morning, Chicago. Happy National Voter Registration Day. National Voter Registration Day is not just another date on the calendar. It is a powerful reminder that the foundation of our democracy begins with one simple and essential act, which is registering to vote. And in Chicago and cities across the country experience unprecedented federal attacks on voting rights and voting access, there has never been a more important time to promote voter registration. As clerk, I am making it my mission to ensure that every eligible voter in Cook County has the information, access, and encouragement they need to make their voice heard in our elections. But reaching voters today requires new approaches. It's not just about filling out forms and passing out flyers. Reaching voters today takes creativity, and it takes partnerships, and it takes meeting people where they are, whether that is online, on campus, or in their communities. So today, if you're eligible, I encourage you to register. It's easier than ever, online, in person, or by downloading a form on our website. That is why I'm proud to announce that the Cook County Clerk's Office will be taking new steps to promote voter registration over the next 6 months as we head into 2026 gubernatorial primary election, which will take place next March. The clerk's office plans to partner with local fraternities and sorority organizations that have deep roots and deep trust in our neighborhoods. And as a proud member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, I plan to be one of the top cheerleaders for this effort, because from community events to door-to-door outreach, these organizations have the tools and the power to help us amplify the message that voting matters. We will also be engaging directly with high school and college students, empowering the next generation of voters. We've started working with several community colleges to recruit tech-savvy student election judges who receive training in cybersecurity and civics. This spring, we'll expand this program to high school students, because voting isn't just a right, it's a habit that grows stronger the earlier it begins. So today, I encourage everyone, if you're eligible to vote, please take the time to register. Registering to vote has never been easier or more convenient. You can register online, in person, or you can download a registration form from our website. Thank you all to the clerk office employees who are joining us today and who will be working to register voters at Daily Plaza here today. And thanks to our elections team leader, Ed Michalowski, you make democracy more accessible and more representative for all of us. Now, I would like to introduce some special guests joining us today who will say a few words. And let me start with Tasha Levy, the president of the Chicago Metropolitan Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tasha Levy, and I am the proud president of the Chicago Metropolitan Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. National voter registration is more than just a date on the calendar. It's a call to action. It's a reminder that our voices matter, our votes matter, and our communities matter. Voting is not just about leaders, it's about choosing safer neighborhoods, stronger schools, better opportunities, and a democracy that reflects us all. So today I challenge us not to just celebrate another day and just celebrate National Voter Registration Day, but to act on it. Register. Bring a family member, bring a friend, bring a community member, and remind us that your voice matters. Because when we vote, we don't just make history, we make it together, a future together for tomorrow and for our youth and for the future. Thank you.
I want to introduce Faye Terrell Perkins, who is the president of the South Suburban Chicago chapter of the Links Incorporated. Links is an international organization for professional women of color who are committed to leadership and service. I am also a proud member of this organization, as we look forward to working with many voter registration events together. Faye, can you please say a few words?
Good morning. On behalf of the South Suburban Chicago chapter of the Links Incorporated, we are proud to be here. We are one of 299 chapters of the Links Incorporated. It is the largest and oldest service organization in the nation. We are extremely pleased to partner with the Cook County Clerk's Office on this effort towards voter registration and voter education. We know that our vote counts, that our vote is our voice, and that our power is in our voice and our vote. And so we are happy to be here and to partner on this extremely important effort to empower those who need to register to vote. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
And last, but certainly not least, I would like to recognize Paris Essex. Paris is a student at Jones College Prep High School, and the Cook County Clerk's Office was proud to have him on our team this summer for an internship in our elections department. Paris?
This summer, I was given a very unique opportunity to become an intern at the Cook County Clerk's Elections Office. And I had a great experience learning about the voting and election processes. I was tasked to evaluate and brainstorm how to improve turnout among special populations, specifically high school students like myself, detainees in Cook County Jail, as well as nursing home residents. Evaluating the high school student population was especially powerful to me, being a high school student. And I realized just how important it is that high schoolers are educated and engaged civically, because about 4 million high school students in the U.S. become eligible to vote every year, and it's crucial that these new adults are prepared civically, because we are the future of this country, and establishing that foundation early on will encourage us to continue being voters throughout our lives. In fact, Tufts University did a research study where they surveyed students or citizens aged 18 through 29, and they found that people who had not been encouraged to vote in high school were more than twice as likely to agree with the statement, voting is a waste of time. But voting is not a waste of time. I can't vote until 2026, but I'm already pre-registered to vote. So that's why I'm standing here today, to encourage young people to pre-register and register and engage in the civic process, because our future depends on it. Thank you.
Thank you, Paris. So, wow, I had to read off my notes. Paris just did it. He just did it. So thank you, Paris. And thanks to all our speakers and all of you who are joining us for National Voter Registration Day. Together, we can make sure every voice is counted and every voice is heard. Thank you. So, do we have any questions? Did you hear?
Yeah. I think that one of the biggest obstacles is mainly just lack of knowledge. I feel like a lot of students don't know much about voting, don't know much about politics in general. I think that's mainly because it's not fun for them, or they don't see it as very engaging. Like, I know, for example, many of my peers, we aren't going home and turning on the news every night and really trying to see what's going on in the world right now. So I think that's probably one of the biggest obstacles. I definitely think my parents, they are very big in like preaching about politics, preaching about just being knowledgeable about what's going on. And then I also say just doing this internship really taught me a lot about the voting and election process, and a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about. So that really was my biggest drive for just trying to encourage other people.
Does anybody share maybe any trends that updated trends about who's being registered to vote, what populations maybe not at the point that they want to be at?
of all, let's just give it up for Paris again. Boy. That's a great job, Paris. You know, we realize that less than 10% of people between 18 and 22 years of age are registered to vote. So thanks to the internship program this summer and hard work with all of our staff at the Cook County Clerk's Office, I forgot to say, my name is Edmund Michalowski. I work for the Clerk's Office, work for the clerk. You know, we're looking to do exciting things this fall and coming into next spring, where we engage every senior and every suburban high school. We're looking to have voter registration sites at the high schools run by high school students. And thanks to Paris, thanks to the clerk, we have the team ready to go. We're probably looking to do this at over 30 schools. And the reality is we've got to go to the youth. We can't expect them to come to us when there's so many seeds of untrust sown on the news and everywhere else we turn. So our hope is to register more people. Our hope is to double that by next spring, because every high school student that was born by November 3rd of 2008 will be registered eligible for the primary on March 17th of 2026. So we want to get them ready. We want them to get them activated in the March election, so they'll all be ready for the November election as well. So, yep.